Hey everyone, so I just kind of dived in, but I am doing the slice and smudge technique, if you can't tell. Um, I am doing it up the mohawk all the way. I know these seem to be larger sections. Taking about inch sections if you saw there and then splitting those in half. I've already started on a couple, but I take the section, tease it pretty good. You don't necessarily have to tease, but it definitely helps in the long run sometimes with that blend. So I do that, and then it helps to get the bleach or lightener, whatever you're going to use, on the bottom, just because sometimes they are a little bit bigger sections, which you could do smaller. The bigger, more spaced apart sections, I feel like after everything is done, gives it more of a piecey look instead of it really blonde. So I go through this and do each section up the mohawk. If the head is really wide, which some people have larger heads, or just going from ear to ear, which you'll see later in the video, I do brick lay in the wider parts just because my foil can only fit so far. So I will show you that and how I do the front here. Obviously the foils can't go quite over there, so I just do this small little section. Still do my mohawk area where I can fit my foils. If you see there, I did a couple brick lays across the back. And then we'll just continue up the mohawk all the way to the front. You can also do like money pieces or a few weave pieces in the front. I guess every customer will be different in what they want. This is just a pretty basic slice and smudge technique with larger 1-inch sections with the teasing and the lightener. So I will continue my video, go to the sides, and then we will go from there. Okay, so real quick while I'm doing the sides, I just wanted to say that again, some people can do the little baby lights right around the face. I'm just continuing the same technique so you can see the overall look. Again, I'm taking 1-inch sections. I'm not teasing as much on the sides just because I kind of want to make it a little more blonde up higher, closer to the face. And you'll kind of see how that looks later in the video as well. You can also, instead of putting bleach on the hair, you can put it on the foil, kind of like I'm showing there, just to get that underneath part, because saturation is definitely a big thing when you're doing a little bit bigger sections. If you just thin your bleach out or your lightener, it definitely helps as well. So I'm just doing this on both sides, again, the 1-inch sections and going all the way up. You can see how the mohawk just continued as the same. It's kind of a bigger chunk up front just because I did want it to be a little bit more blonder on the face. But we'll continue this and then go to the end product. Okay, so I rinsed her out, did a little shampoo, no conditioner. Then I combed. I'm doing a root smudge here. You can also do this if people have grays, so it works the same. I did level 5 with a 10 volume. I love shades. Those work great too. I was just kind of using things that I had. But I'm doing this all over, going down about an inch or two. Definitely helps with the hair when it's wet and all combed out, just because we did all that teasing. So I do this everywhere, and then I took her back to the sink and did a little bit more toning, just with some purple shampoo. Normally I would probably use like a Shades 09P. It's one of my favorite platinum toners. Her hair had a little bit of like red tone, so you kind of see that in there. But I continue this, brush all through. Definitely helps when it's wet. If you are doing a really dark root smudge, into lighter hair, you kind of want to be careful combing it through because you don't want to get spots or anything, but having the hair wet definitely helps. So I will do this, tone her at the sink, bring her back, dry her, and you'll see the end product. Okay, so we made it. Here is the end product of the Slice and Smudge. You can see all that dimension in there with those 1-inch sections. I definitely can tell the difference between a Slice and Smudge and a balayage. This technique really lightens up the hair overall compared to a balayage that might give you a little more dimension. But it is a fast technique, so it's nice to practice and learn, and would definitely use it on certain clients. Thank you for watching, and I hope it helped in any way, and click to subscribe or follow me on Instagram.